folks, Jason Ballas with OutdoorProductReview.com. We're on our 2010 elk hunt, and I took a few minutes out of our time to go over a few products with you. Today I want to talk to you about the Whisper peep sight. It's from Loc-a-peep. It's the only vibration dampening peep sight that is out there. Now, a lot of us hunters, we like to put all these things on our bows that help reduce the noise, suck up some of that vibration, and the Whisper bow sight will actually do that for you. It's a peep sight that is meant to go on your string like any other. They make two models. One is for the standalone, where it doesn't have a tube or something along the lines. It's going to align it, and that takes a little bit of time to make sure that if you use a string loop or whatever the case is, you're going to tie it in there so that it will open, you know, enough for you to see your pins when you're shooting the bow. But the other one I have in my hand right here, and you guys are going to see a picture of it, is actually one that's set up for a tube. Now the tube comes together on the back of the package. It's lined up here in the back, and you take that out as well. Now they say on this one, you need a bow press to install a peep sight. A lot of people install it when they've come to full draw. They'll separate the strings or have someone do that, and they'll stick it in there. On the APA bows we have, they actually have a system where you can draw the string back, and there's a little pin that's in the riser. You pull out the pin and stick it in the cam, and it'll allow your string to be relaxed. And it's actually meant to do that, so it is safe. But I wouldn't recommend installing one of these by just pulling it back. You can cause damage to the bow that way, and you might not get the exact amount of strings on each side of the peep sight. Installation's simple. It's just like any other bow sight. You put it in there. It states here that you should put at least a turn or a turn and a half on your string to make sure that the peep sight's locked in. I also serve in all my peeps. That's just my personal preferences, and that's the way I do it. So you're going to see here, we're going to have Jody shooting her bow. We've been out hunting here for a few days. She seems to like the Whisper a lot for her peep sight, and it does absorb a lot of shock when we're shooting the bows, because we were using some other just normal aluminum type ones from some companies, and she likes it on her bow. So that's one of the nice things. It has a large hole, and it's in an oval shape versus a circular shape. And if you're used to shooting a bow, you just line it up correctly and you set your pins in there, and you're pretty used to shooting it. So this one actually it's surrounded by rubber that's going to absorb the shock from the bowstring when it releases. And anything helps, as we all know, when it comes to bow hunting, to reduce that noise when you release that shot so that the animal's not going to jump the string. So here you're going to see Jody comes to full draw. She's aimed in on the target, and you see how it aligns perfect. And when she releases, it takes the shock out of the string. Without any kind of decibel meter or anything along those lines to tell you if it does. I can't really tell you. However, her bow was making noise. Put this on there. She shot the arrows. It seems to absorb some of that shock. So that's a good thing for everybody involved, and the animals won't hear the arrow coming. Well, they usually won't hear it coming, but they won't hear the bow being released. So tell you what, you guys need to go to Loc-a-peep.com and check these guys out, because this is something that's really cool out there, and it's the first, only, and it says right here, the world's only vibration dampening peep sight. So for Outdoor Product Review, I'm Jason Ballas. We'll see you guys on our next review.